Hi everyone, welcome back to Simply English. In the last video we talked about adjectives and linking verbs, and the video is still available on our channel, Simply English. Please enjoy that. And comment any problem you have. Today we will talk about adjectives and using them to compare people, places and things. The first thing is you can use adjective as to talk about similarities. She's as tall as her mother now. For example, they are both 160 centimeters tall. They might be a bit different, but they seem almost the same, all right? Or in another example, we can say that Bob seems as intelligent as the other boys. So Bob and the other boys are not really different. This shows similarities. When it comes to showing differences with adjectives, you can use as, but in a negative sentence. She's not as tall as her father yet, so she is different from her father in height. Or Bob didn't feel as good as Mary. They experienced different feelings. You can also use adjectives in comparative forms when we are comparing one person with another, one car with another car, one school with another school. You can use this format, this structure actually. They got more anxious than I thought. You need to use than in these kinds of sentences, all right? Now, if you're comparing one student, for example, with all of the students in a class, one car with all of the cars in the parking lot, one teacher with all of the teachers in school, you need to use the superlative form. That happens when you add est or most to your adjective. She's the shortest in her class, or Nina is the most intelligent girl I have ever seen. So in comparatives, you need than to show difference. In superlatives, you need est or most to show the difference. Now, what are the rules? When do we need er? When do we need more? When do we need est? When do we need most? You should be very careful with the syllable, with the number of syllables an adjective has. As you can see, our friend here is alone. There's just one syllable, so you very easily use er. She's nicer than I thought. I'm a lot shorter than he is. Sometimes the adjective has two syllables and the second syllable ends in y. Here you need er again. She's noisier than I am. I'm prettier than my cousin. All right. But in some adjectives with two syllables, the second part, the second syllable, lacks y. There is no y at the end of the second syllable. Examples? Handsome, nervous, useful. In these situations, you need to go with more or less. When I talked to her, she felt less nervous than before. And then, oh, look at these happy friends of ours. As you can see, there are more than two syllables, so very easily go with more or less. She looks less beautiful than yesterday. He got more and more exhausted. Nothing's more complicated than human brain. Okay? So that's very easy. Just pay attention to the number of syllables. The same thing happens when we are talking about superlative forms. Okay? If there is a one-syllable adjective, very easily go with est. She was the tallest in the room. If there are two syllables, but you see y at the end, go with est again. She was the angriest of all. For two-syllable adjectives which lack y, go with most or least. Helen is the most careful driver in the town. And for adjectives with more than two syllables, very easily go with most. This is the most amazing lesson in the book. Once again, thanks for watching us. The videos are still available on our channel, Simply English. And please subscribe and comment and tell me if you need to hear about a special point. I will be very happy to help you. Thank you.